Morning, Bernie. Should we go camping in the rain? Morning. Morning. Welcome back, everybody. It's another camping with Tony and Bernie from AB Camping. Hey, Bernie. I'm waiting for it to go light, and then we're off camping on the mountain. And it's been chucking down all night, and the forecast for tonight is pretty grim. Oh, yeah. That won't stop us having a good time, though, will it, Bernie? And it's about 3 hours hike up. Do you want your breakfast? Is that what you're hassling me for? Go on, Bernie. Have your breakfast. Right, we're suited and booted. I am in full wets. I wouldn't usually walk up a mountain like this. I've got wet pants, I've got shorts on underneath. It is currently 12 degrees outside, Celsius, 97% humidity, but it is chucking down. Let's let the Bernie out. I've got to get my pack, which is in the front seat, and we're good to go. You hear Bernie crying? It's because he's so keen to get going. A minute, Bernie. Okay, we're off. All right, come on, Bernie. All right, the van's all locked up. What a van. 1996 Isuzu Elf 4-wheel drive. All right, let's go, Bernie. 3 hours. We're going, well, you can't really see it, but it's up there. Woo. Come on, Benny. Come on, you can do it. Oh, good boy. Oh, there you go. Come on. I'm sweating already. So I'm bringing Bernie up here now to train him for winter so he gets used to the route. But right now he's got no clue where he's going. So he's just zigzagging all over the place. So it's autumn here in New Zealand. April. Reverse to Northern Hemisphere. And Bernie doesn't need a raincoat. He's got a natural raincoat. If he did have a raincoat on, if I put one on him, it'd overheat and he wouldn't be able to carry on. Border Collies are bred to work in rain, cold, snow, everything up in Scotland. This is nothing. First obstacle, a tree down on the track. Big tree. All right, got to try and clamber over it. Easy for Bernie, not so easy for me. Oh, I'm gonna need both hands, sorry. Come on. No, don't go that way. Oh, okay, you did it, good boy. Bernie goes to agility class and they do that sort of thing. It's awesome. And here we are down at the stream. So Bernie knows this bit. We've camped just along there further up on the stream. Come Ben. And then just like that, back up on the track. Oh, I wish I could get up there that easily. Okay, second obstacle coming up, crossing the creek. See how Bernie does. No, Bernie, he's doing so well finding the route. The creek is nothing, but I think tomorrow it will be very full. What a spot. Right, what we'll do is we'll get him used to going down here. So he's used to crossing this creek. Come on, Bernie. Cross. Good boy. Chaos theory. Right, let's go. This is what feeds that creek. It's a big canyon. Oh, so sweaty. Bernie always stops to check where I am. He's such a good boy. Aren't you, Bernie? All right, I'm coming. Bernie is possessed. He's having such a great time. Look at him go. I've never seen him so excited on any track we've done. But here it's like he senses something epic is coming. And it is the tops. Whew. We've been going 50 minutes and we've done 2.35 kilometers. We've climbed 256 meters. Bernie cries when I stop. He wants to keep going. Right. Let's go. Oh, he doesn't know the way, that's why he's crying. Bernie, it's up here. See if you can work it out. He's sniffing. He's got it. Yep, he's got it. Good boy, Bernie. Go on then, cross. You having a drink? Okay. Thirsty. Oh, sweating so much. We're halfway. So I'm wearing a lightweight merino polyester top. Merino wool. It'll keep you dry even when you're wet. Bernie has a natural coating. We're at 777 meters. Let's go, Bernie. Oh, broken the back of it. This is the ridge. That was hard work. I need a break. I need some water and some sustenance. We've been going an hour, 40 minutes, 4.46 kilometers, and we've climbed 573 meters, Bernie. But yeah, I need some water and a biscuit. The wind's picked up, but I'm in my waterproof layers, so not a problem. This backpack is superb. SWD Wolverine 95 litre pack. So many pockets that you can easily get to. I've got some trail biscuits with me. Trek and eat. Bernie's sitting like such a good boy. I'm going to let him have one. Good boy. Sit pretty up. Sit. Go on. Do you want that? They're really dry, but they have a long shelf life, packed with energy, very lightweight. Okay, that hit the spot. Did you enjoy that, Bernie? No more. There's no more. You can't sit like that. Right, let's go. Come on. Very windy now. It's going to get really windy. It'll be very cold when we're setting up camp. Temperature drops so much up here compared down to where I parked. So once I get up there, I've got to set up camp as quickly as possible, get firewood, get a fire cranking, and then change into dry gear. Usually I'd put dry gear on first, but I don't want it getting wet. We'll see. First we've got to get there. We're at Narnia. One of my favourite places. And oh boy, this weather, it's grim. But we're not camping here, we're going right to the top. Come on, Bernie. Bernie is flying. Watch this. Bernie, go, go. Go, Bernie, go, go, go. Oh man, he's having the time of his life. Oh, we're almost there. Whew. Oh, we're here. Whew. Here it is. Camp for the night. Right, I've got to get it all set up. And we've got to get Bernie his treat. Hello. Let's get your treat then. Oh, you want your treat, Bernie? Oh, look at you, sitting nicely. He's such a good boy. Oh. Right, let's get Bernie's treat out. So I'm rocking the Hilberg Namage 2. Oh, Bernie. Good boy. He's such a good boy. You're going to sit pretty. Come on then, sit pretty. Good boy. Oh, go on then, you can take it. Right, we need to get set up. Right, the temperature has really dropped, so fully zipped up, hood on. But I'll warm up in here doing the tarp and everything. So we'll put the tarp up first. I don't know where Bernie's taking his, I don't know where Bernie's taking the pigs here. He's taking it somewhere, no idea. The trouble is he thinks everything is now going to be for him. Right, and I think what I'm going to do is as soon as I've got this tarp set up, I want to put warm, dry clothes on. Because I'm feeling it now. Okay, so this is a 4 by, oh, I never remember. I think this is a 3 by 3 square tarp. Oh no, it's 4 by 3. Okay, I'm going to hook it up to that tree there. So the door on, so the trouble I've got is the door on this tent only opens one direction. If I have the tent set up that way, it opens there. That's where the wind is blowing, so I really want it here. So what I might do is set this whole thing up crossways across to this tree here. Yeah, this might work. Great success! Alright, that should be good, and I can have my fire. I can have my fire just at the front there. And the tent somewhere here. There's a bit of a lump here, but who cares? Honestly, it won't matter. I could probably put my head up that end, because that's the end I'll be sleeping anyway. Okay, so now we need to guide the corners down. Oh, I can barely feel my fingers. Someone's had a fire pit right here. I might use these to make a fire pit later. Wow, this wind is going to be strong. And it's swirling. The wind direction has changed. It's actually blowing that way. So I do want the door that way. But now it blows back the other way. I can't win. Yeah, I'm going to stick with my original plan. Wow, it's really gusting it. Bernie, come on. Hello, Bernie. Oh, I tell you, the sooner I get this tent set up, the better. Get some shelter. Okay. That's looking pretty good from this side. Right, let's get the other side done. Oh, this is going to be nice under here. This is going to be lovely. Bernie tries to help me set up camp. Bernie, you're getting twisted. Mind out, Bernie. Away. Let me do this. Mind out. Good boy. Bernie, stop. Bernie, you're on the lead. Bernie, no. He's getting excited now. Hang on, Bernie. Because I'm bending down and talking and he just gets excited. Oh. Can you see me, everyone? We're almost there. Okay, so by doing it like that, it might pool a bit later, but I'm blocking that wind from getting me here. And I can feel it, it just makes a huge difference. Oh. And then I'll set the tent up this way here. Yeah, because that doesn't need to be fully undercover. So yeah, rocking the Hilberg Namage. It's a Black Label 4-season tent. And it's a beast. Not the easiest tent to set up in tricky conditions, in the tricky ground like this, because it's a tunnel tent, but it should be fine. Oh, you see this tarp's already doing its job. Okay. Got to find the door. Here it is. Alright, so you stake the back out first. Right, so the back definitely doesn't need to be covered. So I could go right up to where this fire pit was. Bernie, off the tent. Bernie, off. Honestly. Cheeky boy. Okay, and then I've got to stick the poles in from that side. Oh, the tops. I think I made that a lot harder than it needed to be. Okay, so simple as this. You then pull the whole tent and it pops up. Not too shabby. I've got all sorts of guy lines that I can put out for the vents. Okay, I need to peg the sides down and then we're golden. Oh, hello my puppy. Oh Bernie. Yes, I love you. I need to go out and I need to go out and show Bernie the top. I love that. Right, now I should, in theory, guy out the side guy lines, but I'm going to leave it for now, just because the tarp is taking the full brunt. But maybe tonight, just before bed, I'll go out and guide out, because I don't want to be tripping over guy lines the whole time. All right, I need to get into some warm clothes, and I'll bring you back and we'll set up the chair and everything. Oh, I feel human again. Whew. I'm telling you, I was getting really cold there. Oh. I'm risking my luck. I've bought my Helinox Zero chair. Hello, Bernie. Bernie, no. No. Absolutely not, Bernie. No, you're soaking wet. No. Go and lie over there. Go on. I knew what he was going to do there. Come up for cuddles when he's absolutely drenched. He tries it on. Don't you, Bernie? Cheeky. He's probably wondering who I'm talking to now. Okay, so I've tightened the tarp up a bit. Just adjusted both ends. This is so nice having a windproof layer. It really is. And I need to get my sleeping bag out, put everything in the tent. And then we've got to sort out a fire, which means I'll need to put my waterproofs back on. I'm rocking my AB camping beanie and my hoodie. I've got the whole lot on because it's chilly and the wind chill is insane. Right. Oh, I had to do all that in a hurry because I was just getting so cold. My short, everything I hiked up in is drenched. Right, let's sort this door out. Not the best door in the world because it only opens one way, which I find really irritating. But hey ho. I don't know why they couldn't do one on the other side as well. So it's a palace in this tent, an absolute palace. I desperately want to get in. I might even get in after I've done the fire and everything and just chill out for a bit in there. Right, what do we got in here? Sleeping pad. My sleeping bag, pillow, oops, and a towel, which will be for Bernie later. I don't know if you can see him. Can you see him over there? Honestly, he's having the time of his life. Now, I just need to make sure that the camera's clear and everything because there's rain been blowing everywhere. All right, I've got my food in here. What we're actually going to do is put a coffee on. We'll need to go to the Tarn, get some more water. And then for lunch, I've got something simple. For lunch, I've got a Radix Ultra Pasta Bolognese. Quick and easy, because I knew I'd need quick, easy carbs. My saw. My knife. Right. Backpack can go out of the way. There's actually quite a bit of room there. But I think we should go to the Tarn and go and get some water and then come and have a coffee. So I need to put my waterproofs on. I'm just going to dry them with that towel, the inside of them. All this bending down is not good for my back. I can feel it. This is why I need my chair. Oh, now I've reinforced it a little bit, this chair, because it has a tendency to break on me. So I'm hoping it doesn't break again. Got Bernie's food, we'll keep that tucked in here. Gloves, kettle and all my fire lighters and stuff. Right, so what we need to do is, are the insides wet? Oh no, they're not. Oh, the insides are dry. Okay, so over trousers with full length zips, so they go over your boots. Like so. Easy. Oh, it just makes it so much easier. Right, and then I'll put my raincoat on and we'll go and get some water from the Tarn. Oh gosh. I was getting flustered from the cold there. Yeah, I'll put my waterproofs on and I'll take Bernie out and we'll go and show him the tops. He hasn't seen it yet. Right, got everything I need. Got Bernie. Come on, Bernie. You don't know where we're going, do you? Look at camp. Looks pretty good, actually. I mean, I could even set the fire up here if I had to, but I don't need to. Just a different aspect. Usually I'm looking out this way, but this is giving me the wind protection that I really need. It's going to be great. Oh, Bernie's crying so much because he needs to keep going. He doesn't want to stop. Oh, thank you, Bernie. Just pee everywhere. Oh, it's grim out here, really grim. This is the tops, 1,300 meters. Oh. Wow, we're clagged in. Alright, so Bernie doesn't know that there's a tarn right here. Bernie, we're not going up there. Just no way. I need to get coffee on. He's gone right up, look. There he goes. He's following the trail. Bye. Bye, Benny. All right, here's the Tarn. Let's fill up. Oh, is that nice in there? Right, I filled up my water filter bottle. I can't believe the camera just went smack and fell right in the tarn. Right, these conditions are going to get worse, so we should get back. We'll come and have a look at this tomorrow because it's just grim. I don't even know if this camera's working now. I hope it is. Oh, Bernie, the struggle is real. Bernie, the struggle is real. Let's go. No, we're going back home, Bernie. Back to the camp. Oh, he's alive. Look at him go. See, this temperature means nothing to him. He's just absolutely loving it, and he doesn't care about being wet either. Because underneath, if I showed you his coat, I'll show you back at camp, but underneath that outer coat, his inner coat is bone dry. Oh, Bernie, we can't just keep walking and walking and walking. Right, bring you back at camp and we'll put a coffee on. Oh. Alright, now I need to get Bernie to lie down. I've got a bed for him. Whoa! Oh no, I'm wonky. Hang on. Oh, Bernie. Bernie, you're in the way. Bernie, you need to chill out. Just chill a bit, okay? Anyone who gets a border collie needs to know they don't chill out. Right, this chair, Bernie, stop it. This chair is a bit of a nightmare because it's so low. Bernie, away from me, come on, enough. Come and lie down here, come on. No, no, not in the tent, I know what you're gonna do. Bernie, here, lie down, down, right down. Good boy. There, stay, stay. It's just, they need a lot of discipline, they really do. Okay, right, I've got my water filter here. I mean, the Tarn water is probably fine. I've drunk from it loads of times. But I've got a filter with me, so I thought, why not use it? Oh, it's really... See, he's going to want to go out and play in the rain. He's crazy. He's absolutely crazy. Right, so the way this works, so I should be able to squeeze this in. Oh, nothing's working for me. I should have bought a table. I don't know why I didn't. But it's a lot of extra weight. Okay. I don't know why I bother with water filters. I hate them. They never work properly. Look, this isn't doing anything. I think you're meant to stick a hose in this one. I can't remember. There's nothing coming out of this. Right, you know what? I give up on water filters. I've tried so many different water filters and they all suck. There are some gravity ones that are average, but majority, like this, is just crap. Give up on it. Why'd I bother? Oh dear. This is not the best camp yet. We need to get a coffee on, and then we need to get a fire on. Then it will feel like a great camp. But right now, I'm a bit cold. And because nothing's going quite according to plan, it's flustering me a bit. Okay. Zen. We will accomplish this. I'm using the Eco Dragon things, fire dragons. See, I've lost Bernie again. You could probably see him. Bernie, where are you? I mean, the thing with Bernie is, he never really goes out of my sight, as in he wants to see me all the time. Bernie! But, where is he? Bernie! He's probably right behind me and I just can't see him. Bernie! And he might have gone off back out there to the Tarn. Come on, puppy, come! There he is. Good boy. Good boy, Bernie. Come and lay down. What's the matter? You can't settle. Oh, let's get this on. I am so desperate for a coffee. Right. And my cup. So this is where the chair broke last time. See what I mean? It's difficult to get up off of it. Right, got my cup. And I see that Benny's behind me, lying down, which is lovely. That's exactly where I want him. He's on the tent bag. Oh. Woo. It's all coming together now. So the rain is meant to get pretty serious. It's meant to get very heavy. Alright, so for coffee, we are rocking. We're back to old school days. Avalanche, 99% sugar-free, hazelnut latte. You just can't go wrong with the Avalanche coffees. They just hit the spot. Now some people might be wondering, why? Why would you do this? I don't know. That's the honest answer. Wow, these flames are getting really close to my feet. I might move this. To there. That's better. Oh man, listen to this. So I've double pegged, she said, I've double pegged the guys on this side of the tarp just because it's taking the brunt. But I'll be honest, as grim as it is out here, and it is really grim, I am completely out of the wind. The way I've set this up was perfect. If I'd done it the other way, it'd have been a big mistake. Look, the tent's barely moving. But this is bowing in Oh, I think if I come here in winter and I do a winter camp here again in the snow, I think this is how I'm going to do it. It's actually nicer trees and stuff that I'm looking at as well. You're looking out, you can see what's going on out there. Oh, I need this coffee. So one of these gel packs is good to boil that whole thing. And as you can see, it's pretty aggressive. And yeah, I've got this Radix. I'm definitely going to be having this because it's now, the time is now. Oh, actually, yeah, what time is it? Time is now 12:30. Okay, and I haven't had breakfast and I'm starving. So, this is 800 calories in this thing. Right, that's out. Is this, oh, that's boiled. Okay, good. Oh, cheers everybody. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna chill and I'll bring you back when I go to get some firewood. Thanks for coming. I can't wait any longer. I'm going to have this thing now. This Radix. It actually smells really good. Pasta bolognese. I think their Radix meals are just plant-based. That's it. It's okay. I've got plenty of meat for later. Let me just tilt you up a bit here. How's that? I can't see anything. He's fast asleep behind me. Curled up on the tent bag. Not a care in the world. If I let him in the tent, he'd go in there. I keep watching him just to see if he's shaking, shivering, anything like that. Any of the signs that he's cold, but no, he's just curled up. And because he's tucked up against the tent, he's not getting any wind on him or rain or anything. So the forecast, I just got a slight signal. There's like 1 bar signal up here. The forecast says we're in for a lot of rain tonight. Late though. Very late rain. I don't know. I'm sure I've been up here in worse. Whoa! Now usually I'd have 2 more guy lines, 8. I'd have them connected here just to keep this down and stable, and that one. But I didn't bring any more guy lines with me. I could improvise and cut the guy lines that I've got shorter so I could tie this end down, but to be honest, it's not necessary. I've guyed this thing out so strongly. You can never have it completely taut in high wind. It's doing really well. I mean, I'm out of the wind and I'm dry. I've definitely warmed up since I've had that That coffee, oh, it's just messing with the umbrella on the tent. Let me just move you a bit. I can't get a break. Hang on. Sorry. It's not going according to plan. I have an umbrella on the camera. Hang on. How's that? I have an umbrella on the camera and the tarp is pushing against it and it's going to probably knock the whole camera over. Right, I'm just waiting for this to finish, boil. Looks like we're there. Yep. Alright, so I need to add 220 mil. Is there a fill line? Oh, there's a fill line. Okay. Filling guide. Alright. Okay, let's add this hot water. Try not to get it on myself. Alright, there we go. Bubbling away in there. Past the bolognese. So you just sit it for a few minutes, like 5 minutes. $800 calories in this thing. That's a lot for such a small package. It really is. Bang for your buck. 31 grams of protein. And I need a lot of calories right now. Ooh. Wow, tomato. Very strong. Right, what we'll do is we'll seal that up like so. Put it in my kangaroo pouch. So that does two things. Keeps it warmer. And it warms me up. Right, we need a timer for 5 minutes. Bring you back for some delicious freeze-dried food. This is living the life. I want to get in there and in my sleeping bag and go and have a nice sleep. But we need firewood. Right, 5 minutes. A little bush robin has come to say hello. Little guy. They're very friendly, very tame. I'm sure Bernie would chase it off if he saw it though. So you dig the soil up and they get worms and insects and things like that. Very cute. Okay. I think it's time to have this radix. I've also put the kettle on again because I want another coffee. Oh, everything gets cold so quickly. So I'm not going to bother putting this out on a plate. Smells good. Just got to think of the nutrition. I think it's got buckwheat in there. It's got macaroni or something. Yeah, it's macaroni. It tastes average. Doesn't taste much of anything. Bit of tomato. Doesn't really taste of much at all. I've had radix before, and I seem to remember it wasn't that great. Oh well. Food is fuel. If this is 800 calories, then I don't care, because I need it. So I need to find the firewood, and I need to get chopping, and I need to lay it out for later. And then once I've done that, because getting the firewood warms you up anyway, I will definitely go and have a lie down. I'm tired, that walk up. So we'll go and get some firewood after this. Let's rob him. It's absolutely everywhere. I don't know, Bernie's fast asleep, so he hasn't seen it, but it has landed right up next to him. He's just sitting behind the camera looking straight at me. Very inquisitive. Right, firewood. Oh, and a coffee. Boiling. Lovely. Oh, cheers everybody. Oh, that's hot. Okay, time to get firewood. Oh, Bernie. Right, so I've moved the tarp forward a bit more so I could put my chair on that lump, that rock there, to lift it up, because I tipped back in my chair and fell on Bernie. It gave him such a shock. He's chewing sticks here. Yeah, so now I've got more room, which means I'll just have the fire around here somewhere. Right, we need to go off and find some wood. Someone's made a bench here. Look at this. I would use that as firewood, but I think it's been sitting like that for quite some time, so it's probably pretty wet. Right, I need to find a tree somewhere. Oh, well, there's a downed one. Already. That's dead. Okay, got to chop this thing up, take it back. Got a new blade for my saw. Wow, so fast. The Silky Arborist 330 with large teeth. I swear by these, I've used it for a long time now. Nothing better, nothing faster. Oh, this is lovely dry wood. All right, let's get it back to camp. And then I need to find a couple more. Woo! That's not going to last me long. I've got to get a bunch more. Oh. Hello, Benny. Woo! Great success! That will keep me going for quite some time. Ah. Now I need to relax. I got hot. I got a whole load of kindling behind the camera. I might stack that behind my chair. Well, the wind might help blow that off a bit, dry it off a bit. I think Bernie wants to know what stick is his. If he wants one, I'll let him take one. Oh my gosh. Now I need to build a fire pit. Right around here. Okay, so I need to get this right first time because I don't want to be running back and forth. So if my chair is going to be here, which is perfect, absolutely perfect right here, my chair. I'm shielded. No rain getting to me, no wind getting to me. So I need the fire pit close enough that I can feel the flames. Hello, Bernie. Are you helping again? Are you helping? Right, I think I need to just put a few more rocks on. Just want to try and build up a bit of a wall so it reflects the heat, because I think smoke's going to be a problem just because of how damp everything is. I need Gerald from Clarkson's farm. Thank you, Bernie, for my kisses. They're lovely kisses. He's such a sweetie. Get my mind out. Oh. All right, I think we're good. Right, it's too early to have the fire. Oh, this is so much better. Yeah, it's too early to have the fire because it's only 2:30. I'll run out of firewood. I want to light it when the temperature really drops, which isn't just yet. You see me? Yeah. Hello, Benny. Thank you for my kisses. You are the loveliest puppy. Yes, you are. You are. Do you want to come and lie down here? Now, he's going to want to go in the tent, and he might actually go in there now. Let's see what he does. If I say to him, do you want to come and lie down? Do you want to come and lie down here, Bernie? Come on then. There's no way that way. You have to come through here. Come on. There, lie down. Soaking wet dog, right in the middle of the tent. You can't see him, but he's in there. Unbelievable. I knew he was going to do that. Oh, he's fine. He's not on anything. I'll just towel it down afterwards. Oh, bless him. He's such a cutie. Right, it's always a good time for coffee. And I think I've earned it. That was quite a lot of firewood. If you know my channel, I don't tend to go nuts on that, on firewood. Other people, they love it. Me, I'm like, I just want enough of a fire that it's okay. But I guess if you're gonna do it properly. Yeah, it's coffee. So, sit rep. I just got a warning on my phone from Tesla, from my Tesla power bank, my Tesla Powerwalls. I've got 3 of them at home, saying your system has gone into storm mode because storm watch, because of massive thunderstorms coming in. Interesting. All right, where can we do this? Here. It's off camera for you, but it's there. So yeah, I've got Powerwalls. Powerwalls, how do you describe them? They're just batteries that the house runs off grid on. I mean, the house is also grid connected, but I've got best of both worlds. This is going to be an epically good coffee. I'll have to remember to put a picture of that on the screen to show you what it looks like when you get that warning. I've only ever had it once and nothing happened. So maybe someone can tell me what's wrong with these filters. This is the Sawyer filter and just nothing was coming out of it. Nothing at all. Are you meant to soak them first, or? I don't know. Didn't want to do a thing. So let me know if you know why water didn't start filtering through it. It's very odd. Actually, is it Sawyer? No, it's this thing. Whatever this is. Hydro Pack. Let's try it again. I'll tell you what, because it does seem a shame to have it if it doesn't work. Not use it if it does work, and I'm just doing something stupid. Okay, so I've put it on, opened it. So what are you meant to do now? Oh, I can see bubbles. Oh, wait. That's it, it's a straw. Now it's working. I just had to trigger it. Okay, so that is now actually working. But it doesn't, it's not one of those drain ones, you've got to suck it. Oh. Right, cup, coffee. He's in there, in the middle of the tent, preening. Let me show you. Bernie, what are you doing in the middle of the tent, soaking wet? What are you doing in there? Are you comfortable? Yep, I'm comfy, Dad. So there you go. Right, now the camera is going to keep getting dripped on. Not much I can do about it, I'm afraid. Might try and bring that forward a bit, see if that helps. Oh, this chair, now that I'm here. Wowza! It's so much more comfy on a base, and I can just stand straight up from it. Because it's a very low chair. Am I even on that rock? Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's a very low chair, which is ironic because it's called the high back. But it supports high up back of your neck. I'm dry, look at this. Even my feet, which are now out in the rain, I mean, to be honest, it's tiny because I'm shielded majority by the tarp. This is probably one of the best setups I've ever had up here in terms of weatherproofness, because I know how bad it can get up here in the storm. And to have this as a windbreak, it just changes everything. I was quite miserable when I got here. I was cold, tired, hungry, a bit demoralized. Plus it was a 3-hour walk up here. But never give up. And now I know I've done all the hard work. I've got all my firewood here. Look at that firewood. Look at it. Holy moly, I can't wait to light my fire. It's going to be epic. And the wind is blowing in through it, so it's drying it out as well. I've got coffees galore. I've got my puppy with me. Bernie's lovely. Life is good, people. Life is really good. All right, everyone. Unless something major happens, I'll bring you back for lighting the fire. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. I'm gonna light the fire because I want my clothes to dry off and I want this thing booming soon. So I've already stacked it. I'm going to try and get away with one firelighter, because if one firelighter doesn't do it, well, actually, you know what? Maybe I should try and do 2. I've got 4. And just fingers crossed this works, because it's all so wet. The smoke from this is going to be biblical. All right, let's see what happens. See, the wind's blowing out the firelighter. Okay, they're lit. I'm cautiously optimistic. It's a funny camera angle, I know, but I am constrained to how I can film starting this fire up. I just hope the smoke's not going to blow straight at the camera, which it is. Unbelievable. I thought the smoke was blowing the other way. Oh, and now it is. See? It's swirling. Okay, so this is going to be tricky. I have put on tons and tons of kindling. You know, tinder and kindling. When you think you've got enough, double it. That's the rule I go by. Everything is soaking wet. It's pouring with rain. If this thing works, it'll be a miracle. Hopefully I've stacked it correctly with the right tinder that it will go. And once it's going, I've just got to not mess with it. And then once it's going, I'll start splitting some logs. No point splitting logs until I've got a fire going, because I might be splitting them for nothing. So what have I got in here? 2 fire lighters. Oh man, let's hope they take. Smoke is a good sign though. I think we've got some action. Fingers crossed. Now we just sit back and wait and see. Flames coming out the top. Here we go. We could be in business here. It's going to sink down onto this kindling, and that's all going to take, hopefully. Okay, I think we're in business. Yeah. So I could split some logs now. See how we get on. These logs are nice and dry in the middle. Just need to keep the rain off it. Oh, smoke. Told you it'd be epic. Well, we've definitely got a fire going. All right, we're in business. Awesome. Great success. Oh. Oh. Great success. Sort of. As long as it doesn't smoke too much, I'll be happy. Once it gets super hot, it should stop smoking. Oh, smoke makes this job so much harder. Please stop. Help. Okay. All right, we've got a lattice work of logs on top now that should protect it from the rain. Oh, that smoke. And give it a good chance. This is my Firecraft knife. This thing is incredible. I think it's called the FC7. Just slices through those sticks. Logs. Oh. Woo. Smoke. But this is what you have to go through to get a fire. Oh. Shut that on. Okay, I think that's about enough. I could put some big stuff on top to let it dry. Now that will mean a bit more smoke at first, but then as it dries out, it'll just catch. And after that, we can put the really big stuff on. We got a fire in these conditions. All right, let's just hope it doesn't go out. Oh, man. Oh, it changes everything. Once this thing starts giving off heat. Oh. Oh. Look at it go. That's giving off a ton of heat. What a fire. The smoke is dying down now as well. The camera's missed it up. So that's how much heat's coming off it. Because the camera's so cold, it's going to keep misting up. Look, if I go close, it should probably mist up. Yep, there it goes. Oh. The camera's... Yeah. I've warmed everything up so much. The air. My other camera is completely misted over. I have to keep looking at the lens just to make sure it's clear. Oh, that's good. Oh. What a fire. Oh, the heat. Wow. I'm steaming. Look at that. Everything's steaming like crazy. Amazing. What a fire. I've had to move you onto the other camera. My GoPro, because the other camera's misted up. This is sizzling because of the amount of moisture in some of those logs. Okay. Smoke. Right, so what I need to do is let this get to coals, settle down a bit, let it get really hot. And I'm drying out, which is nice. I'm just steaming everywhere now and getting very hot. And then I can put some big stuff on afterwards, and I'll split that stuff as well. It probably into 4 pieces. It'll burn much quicker, but it'll be less smoke. Right, everyone, I'm going to sit here, chill, warm up in front of this beautiful fire, and bring you back for dinner. bush robins. I've been digging up the earth for them, just around my feet. See what they can find, little insects. So I've dug a little hole there for them. And then I did some more digging here. But all you have to do is, if you ever come out here, is scrape away the surface like that. See, here they come. There's one right there. And they come and have a look underneath. See what you're finding. I'm sure there's something for you there. Are you gonna come in? Right. So what I do is I just scrape that layer of moss away a bit. Let's see what he does. It's just by the tripod. Oh, and there's one by the fire. I don't want him to get burnt. So the fire is obviously, the heat from the fire is making insects or something pop up from the soil. And they're capitalizing on that. There you go, so this is what I just dug up for them. They're so friendly. Anyway, there you go, that's the bush robin. Lovely little bird. Very friendly, very tame. Don't get too close to the fire, buddy. Anyway, I can just sit here and watch them for ages. Of course, Bernie's asleep inside the tent, so he's got no clue. This fire is cranking out so much heat. So you can see him, he's moved over to this side of the tent now. He looks absolutely fine in there. He loves going in tents. He's just curled up, and the floor isn't cold, so he's fine. Even if I put his little mat out for him, he won't lie on it. So what's the time? 4:40. I think we're going to be getting close to an early dinner, because I think it's early to bed tonight. Early cigar time, early bedtime. This is cranking off so much heat now. It's unbelievable. And the rain just disintegrates. But I think I need to get this roaring even more. Now, I could chuck the logs on whole and just see what the smoke does. There's so much wood there now. There's so much yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. I don't think I can be bothered to split these anymore. There's so much power in those coals that I think they'll burn through these quite quickly. And I just want a roaring fire now. Splitting them would probably be beneficial, but I just want this thing to take off. And when you don't split them, sometimes it just does. Okay. So I think by the time this thing's taken off, we can do dinner. And his, because he'll want his. I bet he's a bit hungry. But that's okay. Right, bring you back for dinner time. bit of lemon and ginger tea before dinner. Lovely. Welcome back, everybody. Right, it's time to give Bernie his dinner. Bernie, do you want your dinner? Is it dinner time? Good boy. He's been fast asleep in there this whole time. The walk up must have exhausted him. So we'll give him his special dinner. Oh, I've used pretty much all my wood. I've got a little bit left, probably for cigar time. That's about it. And then it's all over. Bernie, here we go. Do you want your dinner? Come on then. Right, I've got to give it to him somewhere safe. You can come out here and have it. Come on then, Bernie. Come and have your dinner. Come on, puppy. There it is. He's going to come all the way around to get to here. Come on and get your dinner. Go round. He doesn't eat. I'm not going to let him go near the fire, but he won't go near it anyway. Come on, Bernie. Come and get your dinner. He'll work it out. There, he's gone all the way around now. Right, so even here, it might be a bit too close. So we'll put it all the way over here for him. There you go, Bernie. Good boy. You want your dinner? You're getting a bit wet there, aren't you? No, that's okay. He's got to go out again anyway, and he'll run and get wet anyway. Woo! Wow, the temperature has absolutely plummeted. Cool. And the wind chill. The wind has picked up massively. I don't know what the temperature is because it's directly over the fire, so that's not going to be accurate. Okay, a couple of things. I've got Bernie's light that I need to put on him when it gets dark. I'll just clip this here. So everyone remind me to put that on him. Right, we're cooking burgers. Now the thing is, this fire is raging. I can't put my pan on there. It's too hot. So I'll do it on my normal stove. I'm going to need, if it dies right down, I can get some coals out, then maybe I will. But in the meantime, yeah, I'll just do it on there. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, it's cold. It feels cold. But this fire is insanely hot. I couldn't cook on it even if I wanted to. It's so hot. Now I need to just turn the screen around. Oh, so I can see what you can see. It's all right, Bernie. Bernie doesn't like the sparks. I don't think he likes the sparks from the fire. That's what he just ran from. It's all right, Bernie. I know it's hot, isn't it? Hey, it's okay. All right, Bernie. Bernie, he's probably going to go all the way around and come back again. Bernie! I might need to move that for him. Oh, here he comes again. See, I knew it. You come all the way around. Good boy, Bernie. Shall I move that even further for you? Here you go, Bernie. Doesn't matter if it gets water in there. It's thirsty anyway. Bernie, do you want your dinner? There it is. Doing the rest of your dinner. Good boy. I think it's just the sparks he doesn't like. Oh, this weather. Holy moly. He'll get used to the sparks. And he's wet. They're not going to do anything to him. Wow, this wind. I don't know when it's meant to die down. Good boy, Bernie. Right. Whoa. Oh, it's so violent. Right, we've got burgers. Now, I'm not going to mess around here. I've got 2 beef caramelized onion burgers. Get that pan hot. From Silver Fern Farms. Oh, another company that pretends that there's a way to open it, but there isn't. Oh, I hate that. Poor Bernie, he really hates the sparks. He will get used to them. Because he'll be hungry. Although he's pretty much finished his dinner, so it's a tiny bit left. All right. So yeah, I'm not going to mess around here. There's no trimmings. I've got nothing to go with these. It's just meat and bread. These have got onions in already. So I don't need to mess around with that either. Oh, this wind. Unbelievable. Now, they are sizzling, but you won't be able to hear that. Bernie! Come on! I bet he's gone to find a place to go and have a poo. Come on! Here he is. Come on, let me put your light on, Bernie. Here. Let me put this on. Bernie, where are you? Where is he? Bernie, where are you? Ah, there he is. You haven't finished your dinner. Come on, it's here. It's okay. He's just so timid of the fire. He has been next to fire before, but he does not like these sparks. You know, Bernie, are you going to finish your dinner? Good boy. I think you can just about see him. Also, there's wafts of heat. I don't think he likes that. Like that. That makes him run away. You scared? I would put the camera on him, but he's going like this. Right, these should take no time. And I've got burger buns. Got brioche burger buns. So now Bernie can smell my burgers. He's standing right by the camera. Unbelievable. It's getting very wet around here. We're in a bit of a mosh pit. I can't see him. You might be able to see him. What was I getting? Oh, the handle. All right. Probably going to need 2 of those heaters. What are they called? Eco Fire Dragon things. Come on, Bernie. He's finished his dinner. I think that's all gone. He might just need to go and lie in the tent because the conditions out here are terrible. Bernie! Here he is. Here, Bernie, I need to put your light on. This is a nightmare. I knew the conditions would be a bit tricky. I didn't know how bad they'd be, though. Okay, so sit rep. Bernie has his light on, so you might see a red dot floating around. He's finished his dinner. He's happier now. It was just because the sparks and the wind with it, he hated it. I hate it as well, Bernie. I can't get him in shot. He's chewing sticks. He will come round into shot at some point. But yeah, following a puppy, nightmare. You should see him around there now. This fire is glorious. Okay, this has gone out. I need to put another one on. Whew, that stuff stinks, but it is eco-friendly packaging. I think another 5 minutes and we'll be good. Don't go far, Bernie. Good boy. It's so loud under this tarp. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm shouting, but and you're probably picking up tons of wind noise and rain noise. It's very difficult conditions to film in. To do anything in. So the other thing was I got cold again. The fire died down and I got cold. Without a fire in these conditions, and if you're a bit damp, which I was, there's not much you can do. I mean, you've got to get in your sleeping bag and get in the tent. Unless you've got some mega serious outdoor gear. But you're not going to bring it all the way up here. And I know some people will say, why don't you do a hot tent? Because it's a 3-hour hike straight up like that, and Hot tents weigh a lot. The stove weighs a lot. Every ounce you carry, you feel it. And people also say, why don't you bring your own wood? Again, it's so far. So yeah, it's not what you see. If you see other YouTube videos where they've used a hot tent, I guarantee they haven't done this. They haven't come up somewhere like here with all of that gear. Just haven't done it. So you're probably seeing more of him than I am. He's zigzagging around, but the red light stands out a lot. I like my burgers nuked because I don't trust mincemeat. Mincemeat can contain a lot of bacteria, so I really like my burgers well done. So he's probably trying to work out how to get back in the tent, but I don't know, he can do it. If he needs to do it, he can. Okay, so we've got 2 brioche buns that are already cut. Brioche gourmet. These are French. Interesting. They're a little bit flattened. Yep, so no tomato ketchup. Nothing. Just these caramelized onion burgers, and they smell fantastic. Nothing like burgers to cheer you up on a miserable camp. He's circling. He's circling the cabin, the hut, the tent, like a predator. You can smell my burgers. Hello, Bernie. You're afraid of the fire, so you won't come any closer, will you? Tell you what, I'm looking forward to getting in that sleeping bag and then just not moving. It's getting dark, it's grim. Oh, I know on the camera it doesn't look dark. That's because that's a high ISO f1.8 lens. So everything looks light to you, but yeah, it's getting dark. By the time I have to do cigars, I'll have to put a light on. Oh, the heat from this fire is amazing. That's just bang, it's awesome. Circling. All right, these look done now. Yeah, these look well done. Oh, I've been looking forward to these for hours. Oh no, what have we done here? There we go. Alright. Well, thanks for coming on this one. I need to turn some lights on. Hold on. Because I can't see. It's getting dark. Does that make any difference to you? I hope so. Alright, cheers everyone. Bon appetit, and thank you for coming on this trip. Wow. Bernie! Good boy. It's getting pretty bad out here now. I definitely set the tarp up in the right way. Just gone in the tent. You cheeky boy. Right, everyone, bring you back for cigar time. Welcome back, everybody, to cigar time. Oh. These conditions are insane. Don't know how I'm going to light this. Let me try my electric lighter. Cramp in my hand. Oh. I need the salt from the burgers to kick in. Okay, we'll try this lighter. Oh, Christ. Jesus. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. What just happened? Oh, okay. An insane gust of wind. I wasn't looking. An insane gust of wind took the camera, took the umbrella right over the fire onto me. I guess it's all okay, but you would have seen it, I didn't see it happen. It just suddenly was on me. All right, let's try this. That might work. No. I don't think plasma lighter works either. Oh yeah, it's working. Wow, plasma lighter. %100% windproof. Awesome. Got to get yourself one of these things. They're amazing. Wow, that was pretty rough. It just went bang. I was like, what the hell is this on me? Oh, I hope the camera's not damaged. Everything looks okay. I caught it. Luckily, the camera didn't land in the fire. It was the tripod and everything missed it somehow. These conditions, I need to go in the tent because this is crazy. I think I just want to say my thank yous first. Thank you everyone for coming on this. Part 6 of the Alaska video comes out tomorrow. Obviously we're a month away, so a month ahead in the future. But I wanted to say thank you to everyone for all of the lovely comments about the Alaska trip. I'd love to do it again. Maybe one day I will. Thank you to all of our followers and all of our YouTube members who get the videos in advance. Thank you to all the people on Buy Me a Coffee that bought treats for myself and for Bernie as well. And thank you to all our Patreon members. And thank you to our super thanks and likes and subscribes, and to all of our people that click a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Make sure you are subscribed. Double check. Always double check. YouTube has a habit of unsubscribing people. And thank you also to everyone that watches the ads. Not the 40-minute, 30-minute ads, but just the 1 or 2 minutes. Thank you so much. Those ads are what help us YouTubers do what we do. Pays for everything, all of our gear. And I damage a lot of gear, obviously, doing what I do. So that stuff helps a lot, thank you. So what was I going to talk about before the big storm? I might have to catch the camera again. This is horrible. This is so horrible. Oh, this is a Monte Cristo Robusto. This is not horrible. This is lovely. Sorry, Henry Upman. Henry Upman Robusto. Uh-oh. We better hurry this up. I wanted to say 2 shows that I've been watching that were absolutely rubbish. One was The Studio. It was just immature. And we gave up on it after the first episode. At first it was kind of funny, but then it's like, nah. The second one was The Residence. Oh, it just went on and on. What was it, 8 episodes? It dragged on. It was awful. Yeah, that was rubbish. But what I am watching now on Prime is Dope Thief. That is very good. Dope Thief, a couple of guys, watch it, it's amazing. Set in the States, in Philadelphia. Very good show. Formula One, Liam Lawson has been sacked from the Red Bull top team. He's a Kiwi. He's been demoted, I should say, to the lesser team. And Yuki Tsunoda has been promoted to the top team. Look, Lawson was rubbish. Sorry, he just was. He was not delivering. You can't have Max Verstappen up the front and Liam Lawson at the back. That doesn't work. We'll see what Yuki Tsunoda can do. I'm kind of guessing he'll be just as crap, because that car is awful, the RB21. This is getting violent now. Wow, the wind noise. All right, everyone. Well, this just is what it is. This is a tops trip. I am prepared for a top strip. Everything is double guyed, double pegged. Nothing else moves, just the camera. Isn't that amazing? I love this Flames Creek tarp. I love this tent. I can't wait to get in there and get in my quilt. But I'll bring you back in there for bedtime. I've got to dry Bernie off, put him on his bed. He won't stay on his bed. He won't even have a blanket on him. Kicks that off as well, he gets hot. It's not cold for him, it's just for me. Humans. Thank goodness for this fire. I couldn't have sat out here all this time without it. So I'm glad I got firewood. This is one of the probably is the best fire I've ever had on the tops. Up here, hands down, this was the best fire. Beautiful. I used up all that firewood. Got a bit of kindling and tinder here for the morning, just in case. But if it's howling like this, there's no way I'm gonna have a fire. Well, I think we'll be getting up a bit late tomorrow to avoid the storm. Anyhow, I don't know what else to talk about on Cigar Time, really, I don't. There's so much going on in the world, you can figure it all out for yourself. I'm just gonna sit here, normal person, enjoying a cigar in abnormal conditions. All right, everyone, thanks for coming, and I'll bring you back for bedtime. Oh, okay, we're in the tent. Let me close this door. Oh. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I managed to sort of half get him on his pad, and I half managed to put a blanket on him. He's steaming, look at him. But I want to just cover him to try and absorb some of this. He's absolutely steaming. Right, it's quite a mess in here because of Bernie. I'll be honest, I'm a bit discombobulated. Okay, so I'm going to be sleeping up this end. My pillow is wet because Bernie's been sleeping on it. Oh, well, it will soon dry out.
I've got a Thermarest NXT pad with me. Now, as usual, I'll say he doesn't like the sound of the pad pump. So when I put that on, he's going to freak out a bit. Just watch. He should be getting used to it by now, but he's getting used to it. You know what? This tent is a palace. It's just huge in here. Huge space. It's so wide. It's amazing. It doesn't look it on the camera, but this is a great space. Do you want to lie on this instead? That'd be better? Here. Okay, and we can turn this into a light. There we go. Now we're talking. Right. This is why I didn't take my sleeping bag out, my quilt, because I knew he might sneak in here. And the first thing he'll do is make a beeline for my sleeping bag. And then that would just be soaked. So it's actually a quilt. Enlightened equipment. What is this one? 20 Fahrenheit. Enlightened equipment have got the worst zips known to mankind. But the bag itself is good. But the zip sucks. If anyone from Enlightened Equipment's watching this, your zips suck. Right, so it pinches the material. I just find it really irritating. Pinches all the way around. It's crazy. I know they're trying to save weight and everything, but it is annoying. All right. And this is the conundrum. So it sort of operates like a sleeping bag and a quilt. You can choose either, but I'm going to run it as a quilt. Now somewhere I've got a pad strap for it, so it doesn't roll around. I might have to find that later. Just get in, because it's cold. And here it is. Okay, so pad strap. What you do is you line it up with the quilt. So is it this one? No, other way around. Okay. Like that. Slides over your pad. And that's it. And then you click it in. And then it stays, as you roll, it rolls with you. I mean, it doesn't roll with you. That's it, like that. I'm kind of half tempted to keep my jacket on just to let it dry out fully. There's an expression, a saying or whatever, cook yourself dry. Oh, it's lovely. I mean, I know this light is going to be annoying you a bit. I don't think there's a way I can get it out the way, I'm afraid. Maybe I'll just put it at the back. Nope, that's annoying, isn't it? Let me turn it off for now. How's that? Is that better? Right, we're going to take Bernie's collar off. Oh, he's so toasty. Thank you for my kisses, Bernie. Thank you for my kisses. We'll take his soaking wet collar off. Good boy. It's bedtime, isn't it? Yeah, he's gonna be fine. He'll be chilled out. Thank you for making my pillow wet, Bernie. This is the ultralight Climat pillow. And I took this with me to Alaska. Oh yeah. Oh man. And I've got some Walker's shortbread. Oh, just to cheer myself up. Because holy moly. That was... Can you hear that? So I've got one vent open, that end, that's it. I don't want to open that vent because of the fire and smoke might come in. Other than that, we're sealed down pretty much to the ground. This is, as I said, this is a 4-season tent. Oh. I wish I had a chair in here now. I do have one that fits in here, but again, how much gear do you bring up? I do have earplugs. And I think I'm going to need them tonight. Look at the size of this space. Honestly, it's not doing it any justice. But it's huge. He's falling asleep. Half on his pad, half off. But that's okay. Oh man. It's just getting worse out there. I couldn't stay out there any longer. Not a care in the world. He couldn't care less. Just steaming away. That's it. Done. For the night, he'll just stay like that. Again, if I covered him, he'd kick it off. But he's drying. He's steaming. By the morning, he's going to be dry. I'll try and put the towel on him and see what happens. He might like it. Thank you for my kisses, Bernie. Should I put the towel on you? What do you think? Do you like that? Is that nice? Thank you. We'll see if he settles like that. I doubt it. That towel is coming off in minutes. All right, everyone. Well, look. It's been a great night, a great day. Very stressful at the beginning because I was a bit cold and it was harsh out there, really harsh. You can see how cold it is because my breath. I think all I want to do is watch a movie because it's early. Basically, I lie back, clip onto this rail here, this line, put my phone on and I can watch a movie. And yeah, just relax. It's early. It's only 7:45, but I don't want to be out there anymore because it's horrible out there. This is why I bring a tarp, so I can sit out. Otherwise, the entire video would be me sitting in here. I don't like those videos where you're just sitting in the tent. I think I've done it a couple of times on my channel, and yeah, it sucked. I hated it. I want to be outside. Not now, I want to be inside. All right, everyone, unless something catastrophic happens, and I really hope it doesn't, I don't want to get up. I do not want to get up and have to go and deal with anything. I'm praying that tarp is okay. There's nothing more I can do with it. It's guide and everything. And this tent I'm not worried about at all. This is a solid tent. Although I have bent a pole on that side because I fell off the chair and I bent the pole. So I'll probably need a new pole. Yeah, that's come off already. But he's snuggling up with it, which is nice. Like a blankie. All right, everyone, bring you back in the morning. Good night, everybody. Good night, Bernie. All right, night, everyone.
Morning, Bernie. Morning. Morning, everybody. Oh, morning, Bernie. Hello, my lovely. Lie down. Oh, lie down. Lie down. It's okay. Lie down. Oh, what a night. Listen to this. It's just been non-stop. I dread to think what it's like out there. Non-stop, Bernie, hasn't it? Oh. I've slept in. What time is it? 8:20. Oh gosh, it was so loud, and it is still so loud. Hello, Bernie. Come and lie down. Sit down. Come on. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down, Bernie. Lie down. He's probably pretty keen to get out as well. Right, well, it's not going to stop. It just sounds horrendous, which means we're going to have breakfast in the rain, aren't we? Morning. Come on. There you go. Just relax. All right, everyone. I'm going to get up, get changed, put my wet gear on. Maybe we'll take the tent down, pack the tent up just to give us more space to sit outside and do breakfast. Oh, he's warm, he's dry, he's lovely. I knew he'd dry off. He slept down at my feet most of the night because he was pressed up against me. Right, so I'll bring you back for breakfast outside, coffee, and see what the damage is out there, the carnage. It's going to be grim, Bernie. It's going to be grim. All right, Bernie, you want to go out? Come on then. There we go. Bernie, you're in the wrong way. How is it out there? Oh, he's not convinced he wants to go out either. What are you doing? Are you going out? You need to go pee-pee. Oh, it's brightening up a bit, but wow. It's just, Bernie, leave my pan alone. Come on, out of here. Oh dear. Grim. Very grim. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right, time to give Bernie his breakfast. Is it breakfast time, Bernie? Oh. What a horrendous day. What a way to start. I was hoping, oh, maybe it'll be clear and sunny. No chance. Where are you going to have this, Bernie? You going to have it here? You going to have your breakfast? Come on then. Come on, Bernie. Yeah. Oh, and I need a coffee. Oh, I'm all over the place. So last night it just howl all night, absolutely shut down. This is nothing compared to what was going on last night. I thought we were going to float away. So I need to somehow check the forecast to see how long this is going to go on for. I heard there's some really bad flooding. I'm hoping we can get across that creek okay. Otherwise there is a way to get across if you walk down to the stream and then cross it there. But the stream could be flooded as well. Unlikely, but possible. So I've got all of that tinder and kindling here, but I don't feel like a fire. It's not cold enough. It's kind of warmed up with this rain a bit. I think it's 9-10 degrees Celsius. There's just no point having a fire. But I do need a coffee. Right, we just need to make sure Bernie doesn't walk backwards onto this. So the plan today is decide what time to pack up. It's late now for me. It's 9 o'clock. Just turning 9 now. I'm in no hurry. It's a 2-hour walk back down to Buddy. And then a 2.5-hour, 3-hour drive back home. No, back to the lockup. Then another hour back home. It's a long, long, long 24 hours. If that's possible. So, is that nice, Bernie? Just don't walk backwards, okay? Good boy. Go and have a play. Good boy. Yeah, so, I don't know. I guess I just sit and wait for this storm to sort of blow itself out. I've got breakfast. I can cook that next. Got waffles and maple syrup. So that won't take long at all. Just got to heat them up. And I've got 3 coffees. And then I can walk out. My thoughts on the tent inside. So what happened was, my gear that I was wearing was pretty damp. My underwear was damp, my socks were wet. So what I did was I just cocooned myself in the sleeping bag, even with my jacket on, my down jacket, and I got really hot and just kept myself cocooned in there all night. I took my socks off, kept them by my feet, and everything dried out. The outside of the tent is wet, the outside of the sleeping bag is wet because of that. But I was dry inside, and it dried all my gear out. My trousers, my socks, everything. So it's not nice going to bed like that, but damp. But as long as you're cocooned in a decent rated sleeping bag, you'll heat right up. And yeah, you'll dry out. But I never wear wet socks. That never works. That feels horrible. I always take them off and put my feet on them. And my feet warm up really quickly, and then the socks just dry out. These are waterproof socks, which helps. It was much faster. I think if I'd been wearing any wool in there then that was wet, that would have taken a long time to dry out. And then Bernie just eventually snuggled up right down by my feet. And he was fine. He was so warm this morning and dry. Oh, it's so easy for him. He doesn't have to do anything. Just warm constantly. And now he's out. I have no idea where in the rain. Bernie! And the tarp held up perfectly. Look at it. No pooling. Severe winds last night. Really strong. Didn't budge. I'm glad I double pegged them. And the tent was fine. Waterproof. Even though obviously I've got a tarp over it. The back end of it is not covered by the tarp. But didn't leak. Nothing. Floor didn't leak. And this was a good spot. I'm on a high bit of ground. The low bit, you can see there's a huge puddle right behind me here. That low bit is a swamp. So definitely try and find the high ground. Oh, I need this coffee. Yeah, so I have the coffee and then I'll know what I'm doing next. Benny! Come up! Oh, you're there! Hello, Bernie! You made me jump! Hello! Good boy! Where did you go? Where did you go? You're not going back in the tent. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for coming on this one. Oh. Oh, that's good. That's so good. If you're wondering what Bernie's doing, he's licking the pan. My burger pan. He's getting right in there, the juice. Okay, bring you back for breakfast. Right, it's time for breakfast. You've probably noticed I'm sitting on my pad, or Bernie's bed. It just makes it way more comfy. Insulated underneath, it's so warm. So if you've got one of these sit pads, these rest pads, just put it on your chair. It's lovely. Right, so we're going to have mini waffles. I've cleaned out the pan, although I've got a couple of leaves in there now. Yep, because Bernie licked out of it. Bernie's been playing with the robins. They're just teasing him. And he sits and watches them, and then he tries to chase them. And they just flitter off. He can't help himself. He just wants to play with them. But you might see if he comes in closer, because he's watching me now, because he knows I'm cooking. You might see him with the robin. This lighter is just superb. Plasma lighter. You don't have to get this particular brand if you get one, but just look for plasma lighters. They're really good. Okay, now how am I going to do this? I was comfy before, now I'm all over the place. There we go. Right, so these are mini waffles from Belgium. All they need to do is be heated. So my plan is heat them up and then put the maple syrup in with them and let that get hot as well. So they're mini. So I think I'll go with, I've got 4, I'll go with 3. All right, Bernie, you're entertaining everybody. And then I've got some maple syrup here to go on them. So put the maple syrup on last. Oh yeah, I can't wait. Sizzling. While this is doing it, so you remember I said last night my latest Alaska video, final part, came out today, this morning. And I just checked, because it came out early this morning. There's quite a few comments about how can I get a Tesla. Well, a couple of things. I've always wanted to try a Cybertruck. Anyone who's known my channel will have known that I think 2 years ago I said I wanted a Cybertruck when they announced it. And I'd ordered one in New Zealand. It's been the vehicle that I wanted to try since day one. So I rented one at the end of my trip just to see what it was like in Arizona. And I loved it. It's an awesome, awesome vehicle. If you get a chance, you've got to drive one.
Forget everything else, forget politics. Just for the engineering, it's amazing. And I just rented it, I didn't go and buy one. And I rented it from a private individual who's got one on Turo, the Turo app. It was amazing to drive. I have to say, one of the best vehicles I've ever driven. Yeah, but some of the comments are kind of angry and have left and have unsubscribed because I used the Cybertruck. Well, nothing to do with me. I'm just renting one and driving it because I wanted to. And also, it was a month ago. I think people don't realise how long ago it was. I mean, this video is coming out in a month, so it'll be 2 months. 2 months from when I rented it. 2 months from when this video comes out. So yeah, I just wanted to try one, you know? Get over it, it's okay. It wasn't done deliberately to offend anyone. I'd booked it in advance, way in advance for my trip. And I had to say I loved driving it. It was so cool. Oh, toasted waffles. Look at that. All right, so we'll pour the maple syrup on. In the pockets, so it gets hot. Add it all. I know I've got a waffle left, but whatever. Just add it all. It's meant to stop raining, by the way. Now, look at it. I think this is the end of it. This is the last of the rain, I hope. I really hope so. Because I would love to be able to just get out of here, back down and leave. But I can't while it's like this. Not much longer, I hope. Not much longer. All right. Again, all these need to do is be heated, not cooked. Lovely. While we're at it, let's put the kettle on. I'm juggling here. We'll have another coffee. I can't believe this rain. It is relentless. I think there's a lot of flooding going on out there. All right, bon appetit, everybody. Oh! Wow! Oh my word! That's better than I thought it could be. They're caramelized. It's beautiful. Bernie, no. Bernie, come on, out of there. Bernie's trying to go in the tent. You. Why don't you come and lie down next to me? Come and lie down here. Come on. Come round. Mind that, it's flame. Come round. Good boy. Yes, come on. You can get through there. Oh, now he's stuck because of the fire here. Come round, Bernie. Come round to here. Come on, jump over. Good boy. There you go. Go on. You can do it. Here, Bernie. Good boy. Come and lie down. Come on. There you go. Lie down. He's such a sweetie. I guess you're wondering, he's just over 1 year old. Still a puppy. Wow, this is good. And yes, I'm gonna let Bernie lick the pan.
Unbelievable. I dread to think what that creek looks like. I think I saw someone write a comment just now that Nelson, which is near here, has had, what was it? A month's worth of summer rain or something, a month's worth of rain in 12 hours. Oh, well. Honestly, these couldn't have been any better. Belgian waffles with maple syrup, caramelized. He is going to love this. There you go, Bernie. You watch that pan disappear. Bit of sugar, bit of energy for the trip down. I need a coffee. So I've only got one fire gel left, and I've got one coffee left, and I've got a fire lighter. Should be plenty. Yeah, this trick with the pad, massive difference. So warm to sit on. So warm. Just bounces the heat back. It's lovely. Well, I guess not much else to do now but wait for this rain to stop. I'll check the radar again in a minute. I've got very patchy 1-bar signal up here. And then we'll pack up, and hopefully then I can take you out to the tops. We can have a look around and let Bernie go and have a run and a play out there, because he really wanted to last night, but it was just so gross. And I bet he jumps in the Tarn. Perfect. So bring you back for pack down, and then play on the tops, and then walking out. And I don't know what that's going to be like. Look at the pan. I told you it was going to be moved all the way. It's getting right into it. He's going to clean that pan right up for me. Nature's dishwasher. Cheers, everybody.
Nice, Bernie. Is that a nice tree?
Got a face off here. A Robin and Bernie. Where, Mr. Robin? Ben's just... he doesn't know what to do. He's excited. He's trembling with excitement because I've told him no, he's not allowed to do anything. Good boy, Bernie. It's okay. It's a Robin. Very friendly. Good boy. Right, so it's now, oh, it's late. What time is it? It's 11 a.m. and I've just checked the radar and it seems that it's finished. So just a bit of drizzle now. But it looks like the worst of it's over. So let's go out on the tops, Bernie. Come on. You've been desperate, cooped up. Let's go and have a look, see what we can see. Ah, and then we'll pack down and walk out. Oh, my back is so sore. I'm definitely going to be taking some Advil before the walk out. My lower back is at its limit. Right, let's go and see what we can see out here. Come on, Bernie. Can we see anything? Oh, he's off. Look at him go. Oh, wow. Now you can see stuff. Just see some mountains. The grotto where I camp over there. Should we go up the steps, Bernie? Oh, that Tarn will be overflowing. There he goes. Bruce and Bruno loved it here. I didn't put my waterproof pants on, but it won't matter. I'm going to get soaked walking out anyway. Gosh, it's lovely up here. This is why we come up. This is why we go through that slog and my back killing me and everything else. Let me just wipe the camera, hold on. I don't think I can clean this, hang on. Is that a bit better? I hope so. Bernie's whimpering away because he wants to go for a walk, but we're heading the other way. Wow, I can see waterfalls. Look at this. Stunning. Look, there's a hut just down there. I don't know if it'll come up on camera. Mole hut, miles away. Hey Bernie, you having fun up here? The tussocks. Are you going to pee on every single tussock? No clickbait here. This is real. The tops. Just a light drizzle. Bernie, stop crying. We're not going up there, no way. Beautiful. I can hear the river, the stream. That's a bad sign. That means it's really flowing heavily. And I can see up there's a waterfall too. You are very vocal. He wants to just keep going. Come on, Bernie. You can't stop. Border Collies are Energizer bunnies. Right, we've got to go and pack up and then head down. Come on, Bernie. Let's go. Yeah, this way. Come on. He's going to go bombing through that water, you watch. He might even go bombing into the Tarn. Oh yeah, there he goes. And you're going in? You're going for a swim? Let's see if he runs in. He'll be in for a bit of a shock because it's quite a... Whoops, his feet sink. Yeah, that's... Are you scared of the Tarn? Come on. No, we're not going back up. Come on, back to the tent. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Benny. He's got such long legs. He's trying to find the track. Come on, it's over here. Got to get used to all of this for winter when it's covered in snow. Right, so yeah, I think next time we come up here will be for a snow event. I can't wait. Can you wait, Bernie? Cry baby. Yes, so next time we come up here, it'll be for a snow event. But right now, I've got to take some Advil and go through the painful process of packing everything down and walking out. Oh, at least it's downhill, most of it. Bring you back. Right, let's take this tarp down first, and then we'll deal with the tent. So I don't have to bend down so much under the tent, under the tarp. Temperature right now, it's 12 degrees Celsius. Not bad at all. This is my Garmin InReach Mini, my EPIRB. It's my beacon. Okay, so tarp. Right, what we want to do is take the sides down first. Woo, okay. Right, I need to square everything away inside. I'm going to chuck it all back in the backpack, and then we can pack the tent down. So I'll probably fast forward from now. Right, everything is squared away now, except my jacket, my rain jacket. I'll probably walk down in my rain jacket and I'll take this puffer off. But first, I've got to just put everything away. I'm just going to scrunch this up willy-nilly. Doesn't matter if everything goes back in the right bag now or not. I'll take care of that when I get back to the lockup. Ah, right. There's a little robin just sticking with me. Okay, everything's packed up. I've just got to put the big camera away, put it all in the backpack. Take this puffer off, because we're not going to walk out in this. I'll just walk out. I might not even put the rain jacket on. It's just drizzle, and I'm going to get so sweaty anyway. I picked up all my guy lines. I can't see any pegs at all. Double checking. Nope, nothing. What a great spot this was. I'm going to have to remember my alignment here. In fact, I could probably have moved it over just a little bit more and cleared this fire pit. Because I had a big rock here. But I didn't feel it, so all good. Right, bring you back on the small camera. Oh, it's going to get lighter, not heavier, but everything's wet. Ooh. Bernie's crying away, desperate to get going. Whew, okay, looks like we're good to go. 2 and something hours down. Yeah, 2 and a bit hours down. Right, let's get cracking. Come on, Bernie. We're going home. Back to the van. Let's go. Bernie has to pee on every single log. Oh, this is going to be wet walk down. It's going to be like a waterfall on some of this track. I'm going to get drenched. But it is what it is. I just hope next time I do this, this is all covered in snow. Right, unless something major happens on the way down, I shall bring you back at the creek and we'll see how that is. Narnia. Well, I'm down almost to the creek. This doesn't sound good. Whoa, check this out. That's a lot of water. Well, wish me luck, wish us luck. All right, we're at the creek, let's have a look. Wow, that's running fast. But it's not too bad. In fact, there's a way across over there. Look at that, how beautiful is that? Majestic. The power. Right, so we've got to do this safely for Bernie to be able to cross. Now he could just cross here if he wanted to, but it's wider and less rapid up here. So we'll go somewhere easy for him. And then we'll sort of clamber around. There, look, you see, he's going. Good boy. We're going to cross. This is pretty easy here. All right, and then you can jump, Bernie. Oh, where are you going? You're gonna jump? Bernie, this way. Can you jump? He doesn't know where to do it. Look. Here, Bernie. You're gonna jump with me, okay? He'll jump after me. Go, Bernie. Good boy. Whoop. Ah. Easy. Good boy, Bernie. Yeah. Look at that. We did it. All right, Bernie, now we need to find the track. Here. Come on. Go on. Good boy. Come on, Bernie, let's find the track. Whew. No problemo. Wow. Oh. Right. Ah. Sun's out. Awesome. It's so beautiful here. I tell you, I could jump in there, but I need to get home. All right, see you back at Buddy. Come on, Bernie. Let's go. Wow, she's flowing. Cool. I can hear rocks. Rocks bouncing. Look at that. Very powerful now. And that's been running for hours, so that's gone down. Luckily, we don't have to cross it, do we? I think you'd go for it though, wouldn't you? Look at that log. Look at that log coming down. Quick way down, right? Back up onto the track. Oh, we're out onto the road. That's horrible, that track. Just horrible. Going 1 hour, 50 minutes, 6.7 kilometers. Buddy's still there. I can just see the roof. That's a good sign. No, it's very safe here. Right. Bernie, off the road. Good boy. Oh, hallelujah. My beautiful buddy. We're back. Looks very clean. Well, it's had a lot of rain on it. Oh, another fantastic camp with Tony and Bernie at EBE camping. All right, bring you back inside. Oh, back in, Buddy. Oh my God, I'm so thirsty. This is the first drink I've had. It's a Powerade Zero. Oh, that's delicious. Woo, what am I doing? Right, it's time to go home. What a mess. Everything's good back here. Right, so Bernie, we're going home. You probably can't see him. I don't know where he is. Where are you, Bernie? You down? Oh, there you are. I couldn't see you. All right, say goodbye to everybody. Bye, everybody. All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks again for coming on this. Anne is away with Bolly, so there won't be any Bolly at the end of this, I'm afraid. Oops. What's going on here? Here we go. Yep, it's just me and Bernie when we get home. So thanks again for coming. This has been a great trip. Thank you to all of our followers. Thanks to all the likes, subscribes, all our YouTube members, everybody else. I've got a long trip back. I've got to get back to the lockup, clear up, then get home. I hope you enjoyed this trip. This might be the last one before I go away on my anniversary on our cruise to Europe. I don't know. There might be one more after this. I'm not sure. We'll see what the weather's like because I'm a storm chaser. All right, everyone, thanks very much. We'll bring you back again soon for another less exhausting camp with Tony and Bernie from AB Camping. Thanks, everyone.